Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Yes. Good morning.
Long time.
Good morning.
Okay. I was waiting for some other brothers to join. Let me join in other people. Okay. We are going to start. Those ones who are there, can you briefly put on your videos? I see you, I greet you. Just for 1 second, I see your videos. Maya, Geriga, please put your videos. I see you briefly. Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You people look good.
Shall we go inside?
You people look good.
Yeah. The date has just started, right?
Okay. So we are going to start. We are going to start with a prayer. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Lord, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the gift of life. Lord, as we start this lesson, first of its kind, to Senior 3, Lord, help us. We also pray for those who are sick, especially those of COVID. Lord, help those families. And Lord, also we pray that this pandemic, you end it such that we can come back to class. We can come back to class and study physically. We pray for our parents. Lord, help them such that they can provide for us in this period of the lockdown. We also thank God for our school. Lord, help the teachers in this period such that you can give them courage to not to give up. For this I pray, Lord, hear us. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Good.
Amen.
Now, by the time you left, you had not studied field work. But in paper
Yes.
in paper one, fieldwork is one of the compulsory questions that you are supposed to do. Okay, maybe when you come back we shall do it very well, but I want to go through to prepare your mind to see how you can prepare for it. It is first of all 15 marks for you, and it is a compulsory question. I want you to get somewhere to write. Let me hope you have somewhere where you can write some of the key points. I will not give notes, but we shall just be discussing, because here giving notes cannot, it's not so much successful here, but I'll explain every little bit of the field work and the key examinable questions. So I'm going to start. First of all, field work, by definition, is this is where students are allowed, yeah, maybe you may not write that, but just understand what it means. Students are allowed to move out of class, yeah, to go to research on a geographical problem, and find answers to that problem, yeah. So in this, the students are the key players. The teacher is out. The teacher just guides you. Yeah, the teacher just guides you. But here, mostly, the students are a part of the discovery. So the first advantage of fieldwork is that it breaks the monotony of class all the time. You see, all the time there is a chalk, there is a blackboard, there is a teacher, and the students, you are just there to see what the teacher is doing. But in this case, when you go out to the field, the students become the teachers themselves. In their groups, they ask questions, you know, they ask questions, they interact with the people, they write their notes. After that, they come and do. That's the first advantage of field work. It breaks the monotony. Maybe the second one, it helps the students to relate the theoretical geography into practical geography. You know, you see there is a valley, you see the valley yourself, and probably explain why it is formed, among others. We shall not spend more time there. Those ones are not examinable. I want to touch the examinable part. Now, fieldwork, yeah, fieldwork has 3 stages. Now you start from there. Stages of fieldwork. Yeah, it has 3 stages. Fieldwork. Okay. I don't know whether I don't know whether I can send you notes. What is better? I don't know what I can do.
Teacher,
but...
you send us notes.
Okay. Now don't write, because we shall spend a lot of data. First explain, first listen to my explanation, but you can jot down some important things, okay? Yes. Okay. So fieldwork has stages. Fieldwork has stages. There are 3. Yeah. The first stage is called the preparation stage. Yeah, preparation stage. That preparation stage preparation stage can be also called the pre-field stage. Pre-field, like you see, pre means before going to the field. Before going to the field. That's the meaning of pre-field. So now, that is the first stage. The second, it is called the first. It has a preparation stage. It has three names. You can use three different descriptions. The first is preparation stage. It can also be called pre-field stage. It can also be called before field stage. So that one means that before you go to the field, how do you prepare? I keep telling students that in life, preparation is important. Like my day starts in the morning. I wake up. If sometimes I forget to pray, but if I remember to pray, I pray and I thank the Lord for the new day and for the gift of life. Then I start preparing and come to class. So there is no way I can come to class in a vest. It is impossible. It is impossible. That means I didn't prepare. There is no way I can come to class with unpolished shoes. That means I didn't prepare, you know. So preparation is important. Likewise, also in fieldwork, we have the preparation stage. Fieldwork, we have the preparation stage. That's the first stage, that before you go to the field, you prepare. Then the second stage is the real fieldwork stage. Real fieldwork. Real fieldwork. Real fieldwork. Now you are already in the field. You're already in the field and you're finding out. Sometimes it is called excursion. Excursion is like a discovery stage. Discovery stage. So you are there to find out, to discover what is taking you there, what has taken you there in the field. Okay. Now the last stage is called the follow-up stage. Follow-up. It is also called the after field stage. After, you are finished now. After, those are two different words, but they mean the same thing. The third one, it is also called the post-field stage. Post-field, the first stage is pre-field, before you go. Now this is post-field. So you have come back now from the field. That is the last stage. Okay. Now, among all these three stages, there are different activities to be done in these stages. First, we are going to start with the preparation stage. Don't worry, I will send you notes on fieldwork. Preparation stage. What are you supposed to do before you go to the field? Okay. Preparation stage. That's what we are going to do now. So the first activity in the preparation. Now I want to show you the activities in the preparation stage. What is contained in this stage of preparation? Okay, I gave you an example of how I leave my home in the morning to come to work. So before we go to the field, the first thing is a pilot study. Pilot study. Just noting down, just keep noting down. Pilot study. Pilot study is the first activity. Pilot study, by definition, this is what it means. It means it involves a teacher or some group of students, okay, going to visit the area of study. To visit the area of study. One, for different reasons. The first reason is to get permission. If, for example, you are going to visit Bugolobi market, we want to do research on the market. You cannot wake up one morning here and go to the market. You cannot. They will arrest you. They will arrest you for trespassing. Even the people there, the chairman of the market or the authority of the market there will wonder, why are these students coming? What do they want? Okay. So the first thing is pilot study. Pilot study is done to get permission from the authorities of where you're going. That is prepared. Now we are preparing to go for field work. So the teacher can go with a group of some students or a teacher alone. So, for example, I visit the market. If, for example, I want to go to Masese fish landing site, it is found in Jinja. It is found in Jinja, Masese. So for me to take my class, I first go there to visit. I first go there to do the pilot study. Okay? To find out also that if our topic is about fishing, is there fishing in that place? Imagine senior 3, I take you for field work of fishing. Then we end up in Sentimali Kudembe Owino market. Hey. And the topic says to find out the growth and development of Masese, Masese fishing landing site. Then the teacher takes you to a market. You ask yourself, maybe the teacher has a problem. Where is the fishing site here? Okay, so the pilot study, if we are going to Masese in Jinja, I go there first to ask permission that, yes, my name is Jimmy. I'm coming from St. Kizito, a school found in Bugolobi. As a requirement of paper 1, I'm supposed to bring my students to study here. Please allow us. Please allow us. Allow us. So the authority of the market say, okay. Are you sure you are coming to study, or you want to spy on our business? No. We are coming to study. If there is some money to pay, they ask us, please, each student is supposed to pay 1,000 shilling. That's how I get to know. That's the pilot study is the first activity. The second one. Let me hope people there are following.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Yes.
Now, the second one is choosing the topic. Choosing the topic. Even when you go to university, to get a degree, you must write a research report, by the way, and you are supposed to do research. You are supposed to do research. So when you do research, that means you come up with a research problem. You want to find out the causes of high school dropouts in your village. That becomes a research problem. So you want to find out what causes high school dropouts in Madiokolo sub-county. For example, if you come from there, for Solomon here from Arua, in your village there, you want to find out why are girls dropping out very fast from school. That becomes a research problem. So you go out to do research. Likewise, also in field work. Now our research problem, we state it in a topic. So in class, we come up with a topic. For example, I'm going to give you one topic. Want to see the growth, and this is how you state the topic. The topic has to be, where are you? What are you going to study? What are you going to study? That is 1. 2, where are you studying it from? So it has to have what and where. That's why a topic has 2 marks. When you're writing a topic of study, it has 2 marks. 1 mark is given for what are you studying and where are you studying it from. Let me give you an example. The growth and development of Bogolobi market, okay, in Bugolobi village, Nakawa division, Kampala district. You see that one? That's a very simple topic. We want to see the growth. First of all, we are doing field work around our school here. Before we go to maybe Kasese, you know, you can go to Kasese, you can go to Mombasa, you can go to Kenya. It depends on whether the students can afford. Yeah. This field work, you can do it around your school. Like you can go to Bugolobi market and we state our topic, the growth and development of Bugolobi market. Yeah. Where in Bugolobi village, you see, where I'm in Nakawa division, Kampala district. Now, when you look at that topic, what are we studying? We are studying, what are we studying? We are studying the growth and development of Bugolobi market. That's what we are studying. Okay. Where are we studying it from? Where? So the where is from Bugolobi village. You have to state from the smallest, the smallest unit of the village. Because when you're doing field work, you have to pick a small, a manageable sample space. Assuming you're going to do field work, the growth and development of markets in Uganda. You see that topic is ambiguous. When will you finish research on all markets in Uganda? It's very hard to do such. So that's why we are limiting ourselves. We are limiting ourselves to Bugolobi market. But also, if one lands on your research, can use that same information to study about Karerwe market, can use the same information. So that's why now where you can only get marks when you state the smallest, like I've said, in Bugolobi village. Bugolobi village. Yeah, Bugolobi village in Nakawa division, okay, in Kampala district. That's how we state. That's how we state. So if you are doing likewise where you are in your villages, I don't know where you are now, but where you are, if you are doing field work, you start with your village. You want to find out why high school students drop out so much. You cannot study the whole country, but you can concentrate on your small village. Then you'll find reasons. You do research there, then you publish it. Then what you have published is what other people use and study their own villages. Because if you choose a small sample space there, it is manageable compared to doing research in the whole country. Okay. So we have started the topic. We are doing the activities involved in the preparation stage, which is also called pre-field stage, which is also called before field stage. We are now preparing before we go out there. These are the activities we are doing. These are the activities we are doing. So we have finished pilot study. We have finished, we have stated our topic. Okay. We have stated our topic. Now we are supposed to go to objectives. It's objectives. Why? What are the objectives of doing this field work? You to go to do this field work, what are your objectives? What are your objectives? Okay. So objectives of study. These ones are short-term. They are short-term. I don't know how do I define objectives. Okay, short-term intentions or short-term targets. Yes, short-term targets that you need to achieve in your field work. They are short-term objectives. For example, we have stated our topic as the growth and development, okay, of Bugolobi market in Bugolobi village, Nakawa division, okay, Kampala district. Now, what are our objectives? The first objective is to find out. So when we are stating the objectives, we use to find out, yeah, to find out, yeah, we used to find out because this is measurable. You cannot, this is the, I don't know, these are the, I call it adjective that we can use to find out. We only used to find out. For example, let me give you an example. You cannot say we want to feel. To feel. Now, if you say to feel, how shall we know that you have felt? Yeah. So we only use words like to find out, to identify, Only those two. I only let us stick to those two. For example, now, what are our objectives of this field work? One, to find out the location of Bugolobi market. Yeah, to find out the location of Bugolobi market. Yeah, maybe you can take this for granted, but this is geography. This is geography. And the way we state that answer, if you are answering that objective, there is a way we write it geographically. Second, now these are the objectives which are going to get us out of class and we got the field physically. Yeah, physically we got the field to find out the location of Bugolobi market. Two, to find out the historical background of Bugolobi market. You can see for every point I put the market, I specify the market. Yeah, for every point I specify the market. For every point I specify the market. You cannot write to find out the location of the market. Which market? Yours is Bugolobi market. So you have to stick to that. To find out the location of Bugolobi market. To find out the historical background of Bugolobi market. We are now doing objectives. Yeah. If you look at the past papers now, start looking at the past papers of geography for this question. Normally, question one is state the topic of study, which we have stated, by the way. State the objectives of study, which I'm now stating. So those are two objectives. The third objective, to find out the types of goods sold in Bugolobi market. To find out the types of goods found in Bugolobi market. Okay? This when we got the field, we shall find out. I'm going to show you the methods. How shall we find out? Number four, objective number four. To find out, yeah, to find out the factors which have favored the growth and development of Bugolobi market. That can take us out to find out those factors. To find out those factors. So I'm now going to objective number 5. You can see this is very simple geography, and this question you can score all the marks, 15 out of 15. That's how smart students do. Objective number 5, to find out the problems, facing the traders of Bugolobi market. Yeah, to find out the problems facing the traders of Bugolobi market. The traders, to find out the problems which affect them. And when you go in the field there, they will tell you. Okay. Objective number 6, to find out the solutions to the problems. The solutions to the problems facing Bugolobi, facing the traders of Bugolobi market. You can see every point I have Bugolobi market. Please, you don't write just market. To find out the solutions to the problems facing Bugolobi market. I mean the traders of Bugolobi market, not facing the market, the traders of Bugolobi market. Okay. I'm adding another objective. Yeah. To find out the future prospects. Future prospects. Yeah. Future prospects of Bugolobi market. The meaning of future prospect. What does future prospect mean? What these traders intend to do in the future. That's the mean by future prospect. Someone can tell you, no, we have a plan that in the future, we want to put SC, SC in the market. You know, want to put SC in the market. That's a future prospect. Or in the future, we want also to start selling cars. That's a future prospect. Or in the future, we want to build more storage structures because the space is small. You know, because the space is small. That is a future prospect. So that's the meaning of future prospect. So you have seen all those are objectives. Oh, now, when you look at all those objectives, now they force you to get out, to go and get answers to those objectives. Because now you want to find out where the market is. Yeah. You want to find out the types of goods sold in the market. You want to find out the problems faced by the traders in the global market. You want to find out solutions. This time not in class. You know, this is now field work. You are going to go out there and find the answers to those objectives. That is finished. Now, I'm telling you what is supposed to be done in the preparation stage. All this one we are doing before we reach the field. Because when you go to the field, you have your guiding questions. What you are going to do. Yeah. So you follow what you have, the plan. That's why it is called the preparation stage. You are preparing to go and do research. So all this work is done in class. In class. All this work is done in class. Before you go to the field, that's why it is called pre-field. Before you reach the field. Preparation stage. Okay? Or before field stage. The same thing. Now, we have looked at a pilot study. We have got our topic. We have got our objectives. Now, we want to see the methods. The methods. What methods are you going to use to get that information? Okay? What methods are you going to use to get that information? Methods you are going to use to get the information. You know all those objectives, you must find answers to them. So, which method are you going to use? First, I'm going to outline the methods. Yeah? 1, observation. Yeah? Observation is the first method. 2, measurement. These are methods that we use to collect data. 3, recording. Because we are going to define each of them, by the way. We are going to define each of them. Okay? We have observation. We have measurement. We have recording. Yeah? We have sampling. Yeah? We have map sketching. Because when we go out, we shall sketch. That's also a method. Yeah, we can stop on the 4, but there are quite many. There is questionnaire. Is also there. But for now, we shall concentrate on these ones. Observation, measurement, sampling, recording. These are the methods we use to collect data in the field. When we move out, this is what we use to collect this data from the field. There is also map sketching. There is questionnaire. Yeah, there are many. Literature review. You read different literature. You can read about newspapers. You can read notes to get information. Those are all the methods, but I want to give you the main ones, which include sampling, observation, recording, measurement, and maybe map sketching. We can concentrate on those ones, but when I send you notes, I'll include all the methods. Yeah, I'll include all the methods. Now, I don't know if at this point before, now let me first finish all the stages, what is involved in the stages. Then maybe I can ask for questions there. Yeah, this is very good. By the time you come back, you'll have this information. Fortunately, this I've done this for all streams because this is a compulsory question, which has 15 marks and is compulsory for all candidates. So now, when you look at our preparation stage activities, we started with pilot study, we went to topic, we went to objectives, we went to methods. Now there is a formula we can use there because all those methods are supposed to be in order. You don't alternate the order. There is no way you can start with the last one, which is method, to be number one. No, it can't be, because the first activity is pilot study. Yeah, so there is an acronym we can use. It's called the P. Yeah, you write the word P, a letter P, not a word. P, capital P. Then you add the name Tom. You see, P, Tom. For easy remembrance, you put letter P, capital. Then you add a name Tom. I don't know if there is anyone called Tom here. I don't see any. If your name is Tom, this is very easy to remember. I don't see any here, but P, Tom. I don't know. I don't know how I can share screen. Let me see. I didn't prepare this. Oh. Okay. Let me first leave this. I'll show you. P, Tom. Just letter P. Yeah. Letter P and the name Tom. What does it mean? P stands for pilot study. T stands for topic. O, objectives. M, methods. Very easy to remember. And those ones, you don't change the order. You don't change the order. Like I told you in the start, when I'm preparing to leave my place to come for work, a prayer has to come first. There's no way I can finish breakfast and then come to pray. Prayer, I go to the bathroom, I dress. So there is no way I can come and eat, then go and bathe. Okay, maybe it is possible, but there's no way I can come for breakfast. Then I go back and dress. It's impossible. Something has to come first. So that is P, Tom. P is for pilot study. T is for topic. T is for topic. Yeah. Okay. P is for, sorry, I was diverted somehow. P is for pilot study. T is for topic. O is for objectives. M is for methods. You can see those ones are easy to remember. Now let me add others. Yeah. From methods, we are going to come up with the tools we are going to use. Tools. That's the second in preparation stage. tools. These are the materials we are going to use in the field. For example, a pen is a tool. Yeah. Okay. I know in school you students what you call tools is a fork. Give me my tool. I don't know now. Now this time I don't think you might use a fork during the field. I don't know. There is no method there which calls for use of a fork. No. So the tools here, we are meaning a pen. You are going to use a pen to record. That's a tool. You are going to use a pencil to do map sketching. You will draw maps. That is a tool. You are going to use a book. That is a tool. Yeah. We are going to use a clipboard. I don't know whether you know a clipboard. Clipboard, when you're drawing something, a platform where you can do your work, because you cannot go there in the field and tell the trader, please bend and I use your back. It is funny. Eh? Or bending in the middle of the road and you start drawing the map. You can't do that. So you need to have a clipboard, a tool. If you're going to use methods like sampling, which I'm going to define for you, yeah, you need a spade and a hoe if you're going to sample part of the soil. Yeah, but here you are going to the market, you need sampling. Yeah, maybe it may not work for the market, but if you're going out in the other field, you may need a hoe to sample part of the soil. But here we shall sample people. Okay, you need a tape measure. You need a tape measure. If you're going to use measurement as a method, you need a tape measure. Okay, those are the methods among others. I mean, those are the tools. So you state, yeah, this is our now preparation stage. We came up with the methods to use during our study. For example, observation, recording, yeah, measurement, full stop. You don't even put etc, full stop. Yeah, after methods, we came up with tools which we shall use in the field. For example, a pen, a book, a pencil, clipboard, an umbrella. You may need an umbrella. You may need gumboots. You never know. You may need a camera for recording. Yeah, so you outline your tools, because when you go in the field there, you don't ask, for example, you are in the market there. Then you start asking a trader, assisting me with a pencil. You know, you ask a trader there, please, madam, do you have a ruler? That means you have not prepared for your field work. Yeah, you ask a trader there, hey, please, madam, assist me with a paper. Do you have a paper? Huh? Because you have not prepared. So here you come up with the tools of study, which we have mentioned. Now, after the tools, what next? What next? You see, we are preparing to go to the field when we have everything. Now, since we are a class, for example, you're a class of senior 3, God bless you, you are quite many. You're quite many. I've seen schools with the students, 5 students. You are many. So in this case, when you go to the field, we have to make groups. We have to make groups. We have to make groups such that when you are there, you are organized. You don't walk like you are going for pilgrimage. Yeah, even those who move from Kasese to Namugongo, at least they move in groups for security. maybe when they reach Namugongo around Chariwajala, the groups get disorganized and you see a mammoth of people walking, very disorganized. So here, when we are going for field work, such a big class, we have to be in groups. So when you're in the field there, people see you as organized people. They see a group coming, another group coming, another group are coming, and each of these group is is asking different questions. Each group has different questions, such that if you ask this trader this question, another group comes with another question. You know, other than asking 5 groups asking the same thing, even if it were you, a trader, this student comes and asks you, what problems do you face? Then another group also, which problems do you, then another group, my God, yeah, you get bored. So here we have to make groups. Yeah. So this is all prepared. This is all done in class. So our teacher, and this is how we write, our teacher made groups of, you are specific because field work is real. So you say groups of 10 students, and each group was given a task, full stop, a task. Or that can be a different point. You can put it as point 2. After making groups of 5 tasks, we were given, each group was given task to do in the field. For example, group one was to find out the future prospects of Bugolobi market. Have you seen? This is how we write the answers. They are original. They are original. These answers are not like they will write history. No. These are original answers. So, sorry, I have a visitor. You give me a few minutes. I talk to, yes, please.
Where can I keep this?
What is this?
Right from behind the toilet. Is it not ours?
Yeah, it is ours. Now, it is this man who has the key. Machete. No, not Machete. Wamari. He's the one who has the key. Maybe we give it, keep it somewhere until he comes, he puts back. Yeah, I'm teaching senior 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry. Now we can talk. So, so now, what was I saying? What was I saying? What was I saying? We were talking after making groups. Yes, the groups are given tasks. So you can make that another point. Yeah, our teacher assigned tasks to each group. For example, group 1 was to find out the future prospects of Bugolobi market. Full stop. You don't write too much. If you put that example, it really shows that you really did the field work. That is 1. You can see how we have moved: pilot study, topic, objectives, methods, tools, groups, tasks. You see, preparation stage. And please, students, it is always good to prepare. Don't do things without preparing. Prepare first before you do some things. Apart from these other things of geography, this also should teach us to prepare. Another thing also, when you are coming for this lesson, please show your identity. Put your name. Like I see this beautiful girl here, Tekino P703. Why don't you put your name? Such that I know the person I'm talking to. Tekino P703. Put your name. Put your name such that I know the person I'm talking to. Because others have their names. Other people have changed their names. Solomon is now Pios. People should put the names we have in the admission book. Yeah. Put it. I see Frida. There are many people here. Bwayo, good. Bwayo is good. She has put her name full. Bwayo Genevieve. Onyiru Sharon. This is good. This is good. So your identity should be clear. Tekino P703. Tekino, please put your name. Tekino, okay. Please identify yourself. You are not taking a P7. I don't have a student called P taking a P703. Okay. Now, we have seen the preparation stage. Preparation stage there. We have seen, we have made from methods. We have seen, we have made from methods, we have come up with the tools we are going to use. We have come up with the objectives. No. From tools, we have made groups. After making groups, each group has got a task to do. Now, what do you think is next? What do you think is next? Yeah. We have made the groups. Each group has got a task. There is briefing. Yeah. There is briefing and giving instructions by the teacher. The teacher gave us final instructions, or the teacher briefed us on how we are supposed to behave when we are in the field. That one I will do. I'm waiting for you to come back. Before we go, of course, we shall gather and I give more briefing and instructions. That please, the students, as we are going out now, one, behave well. Yes. We should not reach there and you run away from us. Okay. You have to be well behaved. That's briefing. Let us walk. Respect other road users. That is briefing. Before we go out. That is part of preparation. Lastly now, on preparation stage, lastly is departure. Have you seen? Departure. So we departed at 2 p.m. to go to the field in our respective groups. Wow, you can see how field work is interesting. That's the last part now. Preparations. Preparation stage. Those are the activities involved in the preparation stage. You remember where we started from. Now the last bit is we departed. Departure, I don't know the English, whether it is too big, but we left for field work at 2, or we departed at 2 p.m. You even put the time you departed because you really departed. Yeah. We departed at 2 p.m. in our respective groups to go to the field, full stop. Okay. So that is the first stage of the field work, preparation stage, and we have seen all the activities involved in the preparation stage, which I also told you is called the pre-field stage, or before field stage. I want to thank you. People are now changing their names. That is good. Put your real name. Very good. Thank you, Solomon. Now I know you, Solomon. Hey, I'm waiting for Tekino P703. Tekino P703, put your name. Okay. Now, I've finished the preparation stage. The questions which are normally asked in UNEB, they are like this. Yeah. Explain the activities you carried out, yeah, in the pre-field stage, full stop. It can also be asked like this. How did you prepare for your field study? It's the same question. Yeah. How did you prepare for your field study? It's also the same question. It can also be asked like this. Explain the steps you took before going for the field work. Have you seen? Same question. Explain the pre-field activities carried out before going to the field. Same question. Yeah? You can see how these questions can be just they altered them and you get confused. Describe how you organized your fieldwork study. Same question. All those ones asking you the activities you did in the preparation stage. And like I said, these activities are supposed to be in order, in that order which I have given you, because the last one can't be the first. How do you say you departed? Then number 2, you did pilot study. Eh? You see how funny it is? Eh? You cannot say you departed. Number 1, the question says, they're asking you, how did you prepare for your fieldwork study? And you say, we departed at 2 p.m. in our respective group as point number 1. Then number 2, put, we carried out pilot study. So you departed, and again. So the first, like what I gave you there, P-Tom, those ones have to appear first in that order, pilot study, topic, objectives, methods, in that order. Eh? The other ones don't matter. You can alter. Eh? But if you miss the first 4, are they 4? Yes, the first pilot study, topic, objective, method. Yes, the first 4. If you alter them and you change number 4 to be 1, you have failed. You have failed. Okay, you have failed. So now I'm going to call for questions. I'm going to call for questions. Those who have something to ask me. We have started field work, and we are starting with the first bit, which is the preparation stage. First bit of field work. So you put up your hand here if you have something to ask. You have something to ask about what I've just said. You put up your hand here. You put up a virtual hand here. I will see you, and probably I'll ask you to unmute yourself, or I unmute you from here. First bit of field work. Please unmute Job. Job, unmute yourself and ask. Job had a question. Job, are you there? Okay, Shelly, unmute yourself and ask.
Good morning, teacher.
Yes, good morning.
Teacher, is it possible for them to ask us to just highlight the stages in the preparation stage? They just tell us to highlight. Okay, to outline.
Okay. Job, ask your question, Job. I think we have lost Job. Okay. Esther, unmute yourself and ask.
Was actually asked.
Esther, your network is poor. We can't hear you. No. Esther, we can't hear you, my dear. Oh, Esther, your network was poor. I didn't hear you. So I'm going to answer the question of Sherry. They cannot ask you to just outline. They will ask you to explain. But you can see, like I said, the explanations are very easy. They are still very easy. They are like outlining. Yeah? Because how do you state the answers? They cannot tell you to outline. You know, to outline is, I don't know. They can tell you to explain how you prepared. You cannot say outline how you prepared. This is like you are giving a report. How did you prepare for your study? So they cannot tell you to just outline. They will tell you to explain. And surely the explanation is as simple as you had. The first, our teacher carried out pilot study to get permission from the authorities of the market to allow us carry out field work. Full stop. No more words to add on that one. Two, we chose the topic of study, which was, you open quotes, the growth and development of Bugolobi market in Bugolobi village, Nakawa division, Kampala district. Full stop. You are finished. No more words to add there. We came up with the objectives, yeah, or we formulated the objectives of study, which included to find out the location of Bugolobi market, to find out the future prospects of Bugolobi market. You put like two, you put a full stop. That's finished. There are no more words to add. Yeah. We formulated, or we came up with the methods to use while in the field. For example, measurement, observation, sampling. You put a full stop. Finished. You know, it's almost like outlining. But there are no more words to use. You only put what you're supposed to put. No beating around the bush. I told you, this is not like history. Two, we came up with the tools to use in the field. For example, a pen, a book, a pencil, a tape measure. Full stop. That is the answer. You are finished. Yeah. Our teacher organized the groups of 5 students. Our teacher organized and put us in a group of 5 students before we went to the field. Full stop. That is finished. Each group was given a task. For example, group 1 was given a task to find out the types of commodities sold in the Bugolobi market. Full stop. Annual. That is it. You don't need to add anything. Yeah. The teacher briefed us on how we were supposed to conduct ourselves while in the field. For example, yeah, being disciplined, dressing well, respecting other road users. Full stop. No more words. You are finished. You are finished. Okay? Then after that, we departed or we left for field work at 2 p.m. in our respective groups. You are finished the answers. Sharon, you have something to say, please say.
Good morning, teacher. Okay.
Joanne, there is Joanne and Sharon. Please ask, who is asking?
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning.
Okay, do they give you like a specific market or you choose a market of your choice?
Thank you for the question. Thank you for the question. Let me answer the question of Sharon. Sharon, this is how the question is set. The questions are always like this. For any field work you have carried out, yeah, either as a group or an individual. Now, such a question is open for any field work you have carried out. Yeah. However, there are questions actually there are questions that now that's an open question for any field work. So there you put answers, whether you went to a market, whether you went to a trading center, whether you went to a landing site. The question is just open for any one field work. But I can set a question for any field work you have carried out on a market. Okay, state the topic of study. Now that one, there is no way, if that is the question, huh? There is no way you write a trading center. So Sharon, the question, the examiner will set a question. If it is on a market, it will be for any field work carried out on a market. So this one of ours can apply. Or for any one field work you have carried out. You see, that's an open question. For any one field work you have carried out, state the topic. If I give you a question for any one field work carried out on a fish landing site, state the topic. There's no way you will state Bugorobi market. That will not work. That will not work. Yeah. So the questions will be there. There is always a general question for any field work you have carried out as a group or an individual. State the topic. This one applies. For any field work you have carried out on a market, this one applies because it is a market. For any field work you have carried out on a trading center, this one does not apply because the topic is for market, not a trading center. But also you can answer trading center. Yeah. For any field work you have carried out on a fish landing site, yeah, this one, this one cannot apply. Okay. Solomon, I've been told you have a question. Brache Marie, please ask your question. Solomon, what you do first, Solomon, first remove your video. First remove your video such that you can ask better. First remove your video, then you ask the question, you'll put back your video. Solomon. Solomon, I didn't hear you. Oh, I think we have lost Solomon. Solomon is not there. So, now, I want to leave you with some questions, but those questions, you'll send them to my email, the answers. I don't want WhatsApp images. I don't know if you can afford to send to my email, okay?
Teacher, what is your email?
Okay, I'm going to type it here and share. Someone, Maya, has written a question here. Who writes the introduction letter to the market? Okay, Maya, the question is that I think applies to the first stage of field work, which is the pilot study. In that one, the school writes to the management of the market through the head teacher, because also in the preparation we inform the head teacher. We inform the head teacher that we want to go out for the field. We inform the head teacher, then we inform other teachers. Because in most cases, when you go for field work, some lessons have to be foregone. We use almost the whole day or the whole afternoon. So it is the head teacher who writes to the administration of either the market, anywhere that we are going. So Maya, let me hope I've answered your question. It is the head teacher who writes to ask permission for us to go, an introductory letter, like Maya put it. It's the head teacher. Okay. So I'm going to.
Teacher.
Yes. Patricia, as if was asking.
Teacher.
Yes.
Is it okay if I used to investigate if I want to state the objective?
No, it is not okay. It's not okay because that is too abstract. Yeah. When you go in the field, what is you are? Yeah. No. We don't use that one for now.
Okay.
How shall we know that you are now investigating? For now, let us stick to those ones that I've given you. Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay. So I have sent my email address to everyone. Have you seen it?
Yes, sir.
Teacher, send it again.
You have seen the email?
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm going to type the question here and also send it to everyone. Is it okay?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, let me send the question here. Have you seen them?
Yes.
Please manage those ones.
Let me call you.
Those are the questions that I've sent you. You try to come up with the topic, like I said, of Bogolobi market. Huh? I don't know if you can come up with your own topics there, but first try out and I see what we have done today, because today at least we have handled, we have seen a topic, we have seen the objectives, and we have seen what we are supposed to do in the preparation stage. In the preparation stage, we have seen all that. So try to answer out. Then you'll send to my email there. First, give me a few minutes. So you have seen the questions, isn't it? I want to stop here for today. So please open up your videos. You say bye to me at least. I see you, and this is enough for today. This is good. Thank you, Alexandria. Acheng, Mustafa, it's good. It's good. Tekino P73, next time, please put your name. Olympia, thank you. Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, thank you, Patricia. Thank you, everyone. So I will also inform other members of your class. Next time I will send you. The good thing, this link of ours is recurring. Even next time, it is the same time. You just click on the link, and we shall continue. But tell your friends to join in. Tell your friends to join in. Yeah. Wow. People have grown so fat. People have grown so fat.
Solomon.
You people there, you have a lot of food.
Yeah.
Genevieve, I want to see you, Genevieve. Genevieve, I have not seen you. Maya, please, let me see you. Hey, people look good. People look good. Okay. Wow. It's good. Maya, where are you? I want to see you. Esther, this is good. Anna, Melvin. These people have refused to put on their videos. Maybe they're in the garden or maybe they are following as they are planting. Good. Wow. You people have food there. You people have food. You people are looking great. Okay. This is good, and I wish you well. So bye.
Bye.
Peace.